Great is your mercy towards me. Your love and kindness towards me. Great is your mercy towards me. Great is your grace. Oh, forever. Oh, God. Thankful for me. You always provided for me. Great is your mercy towards me. Great is your grace. Oh, yes, yes, yes. You know, when you write songs that are that beautiful, that come from the heart like that, it's an anointing. It's genderless. It's sexual-less. It is non-homophobic. It is just a cry out to the Creator, to let the Creator know that you are thankful and grateful for everything. Everything. Because you have life. And that gives you the ability to change. It gives you the ability to take a no-win situation and make it out of a win situation. It gives you hope. Because you know God has made a way out of no way. For a lot of us. And a lot of us realize that. And we feel it in our soul. And can't nobody take it from us, no matter what. So when I came across this story today, and I know a lot of y'all want to give me the business. I know you do. But I don't care about that. I just care about my brother right now. And this is what I mean when I say, people, when you can't live in your truth, it's really a sad thing. Because you always worrying about, when somebody's going to come out and spill your tea, a la Tyler Perry, a la T.D. Jakes. And now we have the great Grammy-winning, beautiful spirit of Donnie McClurkin. Now, if you ask me, personally, come on, guys. Any of us that's been in church, any of us who've been around gay people, I like to say happy people, then we know the signs, we know what to look for, and most of the time, the gaydars come out. Okay? There's nothing wrong with Donnie McClurkin. But the fact that because him being a hypocrite, that's what I think is the problem here. And part of it is because people and their acceptance. Nobody's want to accept nobody that they find out is different. And that's how people are. Even, I'm going to tell you how funny some people are. Some people don't want to even be friends with somebody that got a small arm and they limp. Because they perceive them to be different than them. Okay? And in fact, a lot of them is so cruel, they don't want to be seen with you, even though you could be their friend. But see, that means you're supposed to make a choice right there and know that when you got crippled feet and a messed up arm, a short arm, a Tyrannosaurus Rex arm, and the person don't want to be around you, or he making any excuses not to be seen with you, then you already know. You don't need that kind of friend, because that friend is not accepting you the way you are. And that happens a lot. But what they saying is, I had a copy of the lawsuit. That's why I'm kind of stalling a little bit. I don't know what I did with it. But the person's name, anyway, the Grammy gospel artist and pastor Donnie McClurkin is facing renewed public attention following a lawsuit filed by a man who alleges sexual abuse spanning several years. Okay? Several years. And those of us that's Kojic or, being around sanctified, apostolic, Pentecostal people, people are people. And because you go run and hide yourself behind a church, you're not praying the gay away. And that's insane. I have a friend, or I had a friend, who had, and I was friends with her for a long time, like over 25 years. And the most hurtful thing in the world was the person got saved. Okay, even though I'm the one who introduced that person to Scripture. They were very, very wicked. And we would have, how do you say it? We would have not just Bible study, but we would listen to music, and we would really let the music minister to our souls, and we discuss on a spiritual level. So we had real deep spiritual conversation. And when this person got saved, they just told a whole lot of people to kiss their butt, and they didn't want to be around them because they didn't like the lifestyle that they were having. Not that the people were mean, not that people tried to hurt them, not that the people were an aberration, but for them, I guess they didn't see it that way. So what they did was just stop talking to everybody and said that, God said they couldn't even speak to us anymore. Now just think about that for a minute. If God don't want me speaking to you because you ain't never said God don't want me speaking to you because you're the biggest whore in town. You didn't say God don't want me to speak to you because you steal everything that ain't nailed down. Or God don't want me to speak to you no more because you a thief and you done stole this, that. No. It was something that you really have no control of, and how dare you? Because God says I'm the master of the day of judgment. And with that being said, how dare you think that you're in a position to judge other people? That stuff is just crazy. And now that Donnie McClurkin, and I'm not saying people should go out there with a flag and a rainbow flag and go, I'm gay, I'm deliberate, I don't like women, I like women's now. I like women's now. I'm not gay no more. I'm not saying you should do that, because y'all already know how that turned out, right? What I am saying is, you have to be comfortable in your own skin. And if you're not comfortable in your own skin, you always going to have people like this guy that's now threatening Donnie McClurkin's sovereignty, pretty much. It popped up. There you go. You got a new allegation, you got allegation, and you got a new lawsuit. See, it's interesting what human beings will do when they see you with a lot of money, or they perceive you to have a lot of money and they want some of it. And if a foundation isn't built on love, because if you truly love somebody, you're not going to do them like that. That's what I want to say. If you truly, truly love somebody, this is go past your gender. This is, see, I'm from the school is God don't have a gender. God is neither male nor female, right? God is a spirit. And we worship God in spirit and in truth. Remember that. Before y'all get up on your high horses talking all that crazy stuff. That's as far as my mind go, because I don't want to hear nothing else. All I know is if when you love somebody for real, you don't treat them bad. Ain't that what the guy said? When you, let's see, you just don't treat them bad. Something like that. When you love somebody, you don't treat them like that. So obviously it was a come up, and maybe Donnie stopped giving him what he was giving him before, and the dude quit. The dude was like, okay, I want out now. I'm finna embarrass you, and then all. Ain't, tell you the truth, Donnie McClurkin didn't have nobody food. Maybe a few of y'all, there was food. Anytime somebody tell me, I'm not gay no more. I like women's. I like women's. I don't want to be with no man. Listen, you are who you are. And you are what you are. Be proud of who you are. And damn anybody that got something to say that God made Adam and Eve, not that Adam and Steve. Okay, man, all them thoughts. You let them know, ask them, do God have a penis or do we got a pussy? Because that's all you want to find out. And if you can't say neither one of them, then stop talking to me. Okay? Because it's all energy at the end of the day. With that being said, I want to know what y'all think about Donnie McClurkin. And what do you think about these allegations that are lined up with him now? And what do you think is going to come of it? Because now he's in the group, a Puffy group. I guess they trying to put him in the Puffy group. Oh, man. Anyway, I feel bad for you, bro. I mean, the article says the civil lawsuit was filed in New York, casting a shadow over the legacy of Grammy Award-winning singer Donnie McClurkin, pastor, accusing him of sexually abusing a young man over the course of several years. All this pray the gay away shit. According to NBC News, the complaint was brought by Giuseppe Corletto, who says he sought out McClurkin in the early 2000s while struggling to reconcile his sexuality with his Christian faith. Corletto says he was drawn to McClurkin after reading the pastor's book about overcoming what McClurkin described to be as the curse of homosexuality. You know, it's interesting because I saw people in in the Hindu religion or in India, people revere drag queens. They look at them as special beings on the planet. They don't have that homophobic craziness and to beat them people and stone them the way sane and rational people supposed to do. And they definitely aren't as uptight as the Christians. But according to the lawsuit, let me get back to this. Corletto was 21 when he attended a church event in 2003 on Long Island and later met McClurkin privately. What initially appeared to be a mentorship, Corletto now alleges was the beginning of a grooming that escalated into sexual abuse during the so-called Pray the Gay Away sessions. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? You know, that's sad. I mean, really, I really do. I don't know. I'm not even going to laugh at this because this is crazy. At first, it was all very innocent. And what I thought was mentoring, Corletto said, so you a grown-ass man, been turned out, and you don't know what you doing. Carletto said in the interview that he added, "I thought I was to blame. I was brainwashed to think that my deliverance was wrapped up in him." That's sad. I'm not making fun of this guy. I'm just saying that's sad. Because anytime you take advantage of somebody, mentally, physically, spiritually, you in the wrong. The lawsuit claims the abuse continued for years while Carletto worked as McClurkin's assistant and depended on him as both spiritual leader and employer. And that's where the lines got blurred. After an alleged assault in Niagara Falls Hotel in 2013, McClurkin allegedly sent an email apologizing for his behavior, writing, "I am the actual epitome of a desperate, dirty old man," and adding, "I feel so foul, so stupid." McClurkin, now 66, has denied his allegations. His attorney said that the claims are categorically false, stating that McClurkin at no time did any of these things, and he didn't engage in any form of sexual abuse, assault, or coercion. Well, he filed under the New York City's gender-motivated violence protection law. The lawsuit seeks accountability and closure. Carletto says discovering the alleged apology letter years later brought validation. "I didn't make this up. I wasn't crazy. I felt very vindicated in some ways." He's literally admitting to his guilt. You know, look, you ain't got to feel like you crazy. You know if somebody screwed you or not. Quit playing. You know if you had sex with somebody or not. You might not like that you did it. Because a lot of women do that, have sex with, and a lot of women do that, have sex with men and they hate it. And then they hate that they had sex with him because, you know, he might call him a hoe or a bitch or whatever when he get done. And then next thing you know, you got a lawsuit. Or like Mike Tyson not walking a woman down the stairs. I'm not excusing none of Mike Tyson's behavior. But, you know, that's why, you know, sex and exchanging body fluids is more serious than a lot of y'all think. But a lot of y'all gotta realize that. And I see at 66, Donnie McClurkin didn't. Anyway, I'll keep y'all updated on this story. Because he got caught up. Got me twisted. Man. Anyway. Y'all, leave me your comment below. Tell me what you think about that. Do you think Donnie is guilty of this behavior or not? Or are y'all scared to make a comment about it? Which is it? If you like what you hear, subscribe and share the channel. I'm going to give you a call, Janae, when I can. I hope you're doing well. Tommy, hope you're doing good. T-Dog, hope you okay. And so for those of y'all who I haven't said Happy New Year to, Alicia, a lot of y'all, those that I missed for whatever reason, I hope your holidays were great, and I hope that you live in your best life. Okay? Alright, if you like what you hear, subscribe and share my channel. I'll see you in the next video.